Let's see our stretch of road. Let's see what we can do right here. Oh, good God. Oh, what the heck?
Lights out.
So let's get into it. The 2020 BMW M2 Competition. This features a 406 horsepower inline six twin scroll turbo. It has the M3 M4 engine known as the S55 engine, but it's slightly detuned. So instead of 444 horses, it's 406 horses. BMW claims the 7-speed dual clutch will do 0 to 60 in 4.2 seconds. And I'm sorry, that's the 6-speed, 4.2 seconds, and the dual clutch as low as 3.8 seconds. So that's kind of the range depending on the transmission that you have. Yeah, I think as a former E92 M3 and F80 M3 owner, this is really the true driver's car that you would want to pick. All right, so let's talk about it. The M2 Competition. This is truly a driver's car. I mean, when you think back to the E46 M3 and the size, and just how BMWs were being built back then, some say compared to now, they're much more numb. But this kind of brings that spirit back that BMW is known for, the ultimate driving machine. And I can say for sure that just feeling the light and nimbleness of this car, the size of it, but with today's modern forced induction power, it's a pretty good balanced chassis. Of course, being rear-wheel drive, still pretty hard to put the traction down, especially for this particular M2 Competition, because it has a tune, and we're going to cover some of the stuff that the owner has done to it. But yeah, this is really a true driver's car. It's really fun. All right, so before we go inside, let's do one more quick walk around, just to give you an idea. It's pretty clean, and you see those LED headlights, so menacing looking. I really like these wheels. Of course, it has the Michelin Pilot Super Sports. I want to say these are, what does it have? 245 35 19s in the front and 265 35 19s in the back. So pretty decent, meaty tires. Pretty clean aftermarket carbon fiber spoiler there. I've read the only slight difference, and I can't tell unless I have a 2019 M2 Competition, is supposedly there's a little more darkness in the tail lights. I don't know, can hardly tell. And as far as how to tell the difference between a M2 and M2 Competition, aside from the obvious, has the black exhaust tips, slightly different competition wheels, and I want to say that's mostly it. Of course, the biggest difference under the hood. So yeah, and maybe some more interior bits. I know there's some cosmetic changes on the inside as well. So let's check that out. All right, so let's hop into the M2 Competition. And you can see right there on the door sill, that's pretty clean. Really nice interior. It has a mixture of Alcantara and leather, and has the M2 emblems in the seats, which actually illuminate at nighttime, or they're always illuminated, but you can see it at nighttime. And it has a decent amount of rear seat space. Decent as far as, not like the other two by two configurations where really it's just for luggage in the back. So you can fit some decent sized kids in the back here. Adults will be cramped. Anyways, let's hop inside. Has some more of the piano black trim over here. Alcantara there. That's the same key fob BMW's been using for a while. Some clean dry carbon here. See if I remember, as far as I know, these dual clutches are a little bit interesting getting into gear. So I'm gonna start it up. Oh man, that sounds pretty good. We definitely have to turn the AC on. Yeah, sorry for the glare, but check out those gauges. It's pretty clean there. And it has the smaller screen. I believe it's, what is it? I know it's the newer iDrive. What are we on? iDrive 8 or 9.0 now? And it is touchscreen, so that's cool. Yeah, let's see what else. Once again, the optional sunroof. I know it's probably, you know, anti-race car to have the additional weight and higher center of gravity as far as if you're going to be taken to a track for space for your head, for helmets, stuff like that. But sometimes it's nice to have that natural light in the cabin. What do I want to talk about? There's not really anything that's extravagantly different in here. I'm really just talking to enjoy this AC right now. Oh, Harman Kardon sound. I don't know if you can see that on there. Let me give it a little revs. Oh gosh, that sounds really good. Of course, I'm going to give you a proper exhaust rev. How about right now? Wow, so that sounded really good, and as you can see, there's quite some additional things going on here. So once again, it's originally the BMW S55 M3 M4 engine, slightly detuned from 444 to 406 horsepower. The owner here, they have got the Eventuri, looks like intakes. They got the Injen charge pipe. Geez, some really nice stuff. Also a VSRF catless downpipes and a tune. Believe they stated they were right around 500 wheel horsepower, and if I'm not mistaken, E45 is in the plans as well. So definitely a extremely quick car. I want to say that the owner says it's running in the mid to low 11s in the quarter mile. So we will see as we take it for a spin soon. But definitely need those powerful brakes with all that type of power. All right, so let's take it for a spin and see how I drive. All right, here we go, y'all. Driving the M2 Competition. Right now I have it in its most sporty setting, so of course with the tune as well, Sport Plus, everything that it can be. Oh man, I can hear that burble tune. Sounds really good. And then I have it in manual mode. I can definitely feel it's ready to take off. And those shifts are quite crisp. Yeah, he also has the what is it called? The GTX transmission tune, so the shifts are even faster than factory, which makes that very quick. Okay, I see our stretch of road. Let's see what we can do right here. Oh, good God. Oh, what the heck? Jeez. this car commands your attention with this configuration. Oh boy, here we go. Let's check it out. Oh! Jesus. Oh, yes. Alright, let's let this car go by. Give it a nice run. I know you guys are like, where are you? Yes, I'm in the middle of nowhere. Here we go. Oh! Woo! Dang! This thing goes, man. Yes. Yes. Okay. This is really, really quick. Let's try that one more time. Plenty of open road. Here we go. Oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding me. Woo! Oh man. Yes, that was enjoyable. That was very enjoyable. My goodness. Okay. And it's manageable. That's the trip part. It's very manageable. The goodness, you know, I love all motor, but I don't know. I know that a lot of BMW's M cars, actually most BMWs now, the forced induction ones, find a place to turn and gather my thoughts. All the boost is available at such low RPM, and then with this twin scroll turbo, I want to say pretty much at about what 1500 RPM. So you're in full steam, right?